Hi, boys and girls. So I'm still doing topic 8-5. I'm going to be doing this problem. So it says a family is going on a trip for 3 days. The total cost for the hotel is $336. They budgeted $100 a day for food. How much will each day of the trip cost? Okay, so I'm going to do my cubes. Circle my important numbers. So the trip is 3 days. The hotel's going to cost $336, and they want to spend $100 a day for food. Underline my question, how much will each day of the trip cost? So I'm going to rewrite my question. I'm looking for cost of each day for trip. Okay, cost of each day for the trip. So I want to know how much money are they going to pay each day for the trip. Okay, I'm going to box in my keywords. So total, I know my total cost for the hotel, I'm going to box in hotel, is $336. I'm going to box in trip. I know the trip is 3 days long. And it says they budgeted $100 a day. I'm going to box in a day, and I'm going to box in food. When it says a day, that means 1 day. So they're saying that they want to spend $100 for 1 day for food. Okay, keep in mind they're going to be there for 3 days. Okay, so because I have more than 2 numbers here, this is going to be a multi-step problem. So I'm going to put it on the side, multi-step. Okay, so I'm going to do my get, my groups, my each, my total, okay? So in my total, it says the total cost for the hotel is $336, okay? Oops. Okay, so I'm going to do my get. Now, this is where we need to figure out what is my total. Because it says the total cost for the hotel is $336, but they're also going to get food, okay? So I first need to figure out, it says they budgeted $100 a day for food. So that means that, and remember, their trip is 3 days. So that means that for 1 day, I'm just gonna put here 1 day, $100. The second day, $100 again, because it says $100 a day for food. And then the third day is also $100. So technically, I can just say, okay, I need to do 100 times 3 because they're spending $100 for food a day, which means each day, and their trip is 3 days long. So when I multiply that, that's going to come out to $300 that they spend on food for those 3 days. That's for their trip, okay? That was my first step. So now I have 2 totals. I have the total for the hotel and the new total for the food. So my second step is I'm going to add both those totals because I just need one total. So I have 300 for the food, and then I have 336 for the hotel. So I'm going to add those up. I get 6, 3, 6. So now I know the total for everything. The hotel for the food is going to be $636. So now I can put that in my total for get. I can put $636. That's what they're going to spend on everything. My each, I don't know because I have each in my question. My groups is going to be 3 because they're going to be on this trip for 3 days. Okay? So if I know my total, I know my groups, but I'm looking for my each, I'm going to divide. So I'm going to divide 636 divided by 3, and I'm going to put it in here. So my dividends, my bigger number, 636. My divisor's 3. I'm going to put 6 in the first box, 3 in the second box, 6 in the second box, 3 on the side. Put my steps, divide, multiply, subtract, bring up, repeat. Okay? So 3 can go into 6 2 times. And in case you don't know what I'm saying, if I go into my groups of 3, I'm trying to find 6 or less. 6 is right here. I go up, I get 2. Okay? That's how I'm getting 2. 2 goes on the very top. I divide it, put a check mark. I multiply the side with the top. 3 times 2 is 6. Put a check mark. Now I subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. Put a check mark. Now I bring it up. Put a check mark. And I'm going to do rover start over. So another check mark. I go all the way back to divide. 3 can go into 3 1 time. Okay, and again, in case you have no idea what I'm saying, if I go down to my 3's, I need to find 3 or less. 3 is right here. I go up, I get 1. Okay, my 1 is going to go on the top. I divide it. Now I multiply the side with the very top. 3 times 1 is 3. Now I subtract. 3 minus 3 is 0. And I bring up. And I do rover start over. So I go all the way back to divide again. So 3 can go into 6. I have the same thing right here. So I put 2. So 3 can go into 6 2 times. I multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. And I subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. So my answer is 212 with the remainder of 0. So 636 divided by 6 is 212. And that's going to be how much money they spent on each day for the trip. So every day for the 3 days, they spent $212. Okay, which is D.